In this video, I'll discuss what dithering is and where it's useful as a mastering tool. iZotope's award-winning Mbit Plus dithering is available in both iZotope's Ozone Maximizer rack extension for Reason and the Maximizer module in Ozone 5, our complete mastering suite. Dither is an important step in the mastering process when you consider that many digital audio recordings will have been made at 24 or 32-bit resolution, but are likely going to be delivered and consumed at a lower bit resolution, such as 16 bits for a CD master. The process of reducing bit resolution causes what is known as quantization error, or truncation distortion, which if not prevented can sound very unpleasant. So what is dither? Dither is the subtle addition of low-level noise to a digital audio signal to randomize quantization error, preventing this distortion from occurring when later reducing the bit depth of your audio. Dithered audio post-bit depth reduction sounds identical to the original high-resolution audio plus uniform dither noise. And it's rather the absence of dither that could leave your music sounding worse when reduced to CD or MP3, for example. In the digital audio domain, bit depth defines the number of discrete measurement values available to describe the amplitude of a single audio sample. Each bit effectively represents 6 dB of dynamic range, so a recording made at 24-bit resolution would have a potential dynamic range of 144 dB. Recorded audio rarely makes use of the full dynamic range, though an orchestral recording might move from a very quiet passage to a very loud passage more commonly than modern pop recordings. As one reduces the bit depth, such as from a 24 to a 16-bit resolution, you are reducing the number of values available to measure the amplitude of any given sample. In other words, you now have less values available to describe the dynamic range of your audio. As a result, certain values that no longer exist will be forcibly rounded to the next closest value. This truncation results in the loss of very low signal levels, and the creation of audible distortion where values have been forcibly rounded, squaring off the waveform. If I apply dither to a silent audio file and turn the volume way up, we can hear the sound of dither alone. Introducing this very subtle, uniform noise to an audio file prior to reducing the bit depth actually eliminates the truncation distortion. You are trading the distortion for noise. Let's hear the original 24-bit sample. And now the sample truncated to 8 bits. Now the sample with dither added, then truncated to 8 bits. Many dithering algorithms offer a noise shaping option. Noise shaping allows you to apply an EQ curve to the dither noise, helping move the energy of the noise to less audible regions within the frequency spectrum for an even better result. Let's hear the 8-bit truncated sample again, and now the 8-bit sample with iZotope's Mbit Plus dither and noise shaping applied before the truncation process. Hold your hand up to the screen. By waving your hand about, you are adding a slight noise to your vision, but it enables you to see clearly the entire screen as opposed to only certain blocks of the screen. This is one analogy for the dithering process. It's no different for image-based processing. Here's an image at full resolution, at greatly reduced resolution without dither, at the same greatly reduced resolution but with dither added before the bit reduction, and lastly at a greatly reduced resolution but with the addition of dither and noise shaping before the bit reduction. To read more about the different types of dither and noise shaping options available, check out iZotope's Dithering with Ozone guide as well as the Ozone manual. Check out the Ozone Maximizer rack extension for Reason, or to download a free 10-day trial of Ozone 5 and Ozone 5 Advanced, visit iZotope.com.